Okay, one thing that many people, even outside the church, that they don't really know about me is that I'm actually, or rather I was actually like the poor little man you see up there, you know, wearing masks all the time, and actually inside there's a lot of brokenness, a big mess. Okay, well, something different, you know, from the guy is the mask I wear is different. Not like okay, okay, no, different mask. The mask I wear is the mask of toughness, the mask of coolness, rebelliousness. Really? Okay? When I was 12 years old, very young boy, this is a serious story and it's a true story. When I was 12 years old, I was separated from my parents due to some normal family conflict. All of you surely haven't. I was separated from them, so I stayed with my grandmother at such a very young age. From then on, even until now. But now I'm staying alone already. Okay, so at a point in time, you know, one young boy, all of a sudden, you know, all the love around you, the family kind of warmth and love became missing. And I was honestly, well, broken. Young kid like that, sure broken. So I started to hunger and thirst for attention, for recognition, for people to, you know, wow, come up to me and pat me on the back and say, wow, you're very great. So how can I do that? I'm sure all of you all, especially the guys here, you all know that. So one of the most effective way to win this kind of recognition and win this kind of attention is to be the bad boy, right? So people look at you, correct? But it's true. Okay, so at a point in time, I was just like barely Sec 1. And that was the beginning of me becoming very, you know, wearing a lot of funny masks. Like, wow, I'm very cool, wow, I'm a bad boy, wow, I talk back to teachers. Okay, so some of the nonsense things that I did is really, I mean, some of you all can identify, maybe the guys, when argue with teachers, in front of the whole class, scold the teacher, and then the teacher like, wow, very pricey, look at me looking. Okay, or, you know, those exams, people get 0 in their mind. I didn't even hand in my answer sheet, I just hand in the question paper. Stylo, right? It's a mask that I wear in. Again, it's a mask that I put on to, you know, try to impress people and stuff. Yeah. And also, there was one point when I was, I think in my JC1. Okay, I come from JC but of course I'm not very proud that I come from JC because JC is considered very, quite Okay, so in my JC1, most of my friends got retained. Okay, so it's like, wow, how can I promote? Although I didn't really study that much, but I just barely make it on promotion. Very sian, you know. So I went to approach a few JCs. PJC, I'm sure you don't know, I approached PJC, I approached Tampines JC. Okay, I asked their teachers, hey, why not you accept me as your student, but with one condition, let me repeat, let me be the retainee. You see, this kind of nonsense, right? It's because I want to wear the mask to show people around me that I'm a tough boy. But actually, inside of me, underneath, it's just like a man. Very broken. I was just floating along in life. No purpose, no meaning. I don't know why on earth am I living, you know. In fact, I was so broken, this is true, I even considered suicide several times. I opened my house window, I looked down, because I live in 14th floor. I looked down and then thinking, should I, not so funny this one is serious stuff. True story though. I was thinking whether, should I jump? Because there seemed no meaning in my life. What am I putting on all these masks for? For what? I mean, I don't even know what's the real me like, at that point in time. And this goes on for 8 long years. When I was 12, all the way until I was 20. Wearing masks all the time, trying to impress people, trying to gain attention from people. So the next song goes out to people who are undergoing similar circumstances like I was. I don't know, maybe it's not the guys who are fine. Okay? Maybe girls also. Okay? But I have a message for you. Okay, look at the lyrics of this song. You may think that, nobody knows you. You may think that nobody understands whatever that you're feeling deep inside of you. But let me tell you something. There is one God who understands. there is one God who definitely has been with you since day one, whether you know it or not. And this God, you can be totally real with Him. So at a point in time, I was, for 8 years, I was wearing masks, right? Okay, and I was so broken and so messed up that I even considered suicide. So one fine day I decided, I really want to find the true meaning of my life. So I went to do some research, okay? At a point in time, about 19, 20 years old already. Some of you are at the kind of age, you all know, intellectual. So I went to do some research. I went to read up on a lot of religions. Okay, Buddhism, Islam, serious, okay? But I was so hardened towards Christianity. I totally don't want to research on that. Why? Because I have to wear a mask in front of my friends. How can I be interested in Christianity? It's not cool, right? Well, you know, hear somebody say, wow, I'm into Buddha. Wow, interesting sia, actually unique, you know, this kind of coolness. So I was totally close towards Christianity. So I went to pursue Buddhism. I went to read up on Islam. And I even practiced meditation. And some of you all may be familiar, born in a Buddhist family. I even became a vegetarian for certain occasions. Okay, to that extreme. And of course, to be honest with you, all these are just for show. Deep inside, nothing has changed. I was still very, very messed up and totally broken, and I still do not know what on earth am I for. What the heck am I living this life? So what happened was, this friend, it's quite a close friend, okay? He, not Christian by the way, he went to, show me on MSN, and he showed me, hey, check out this blog. Okay, this blog is of a girl who is, into band music lah, as in, it's a rock band band music lah, has her own band, into poetry, photography, all this kind of artistic stuff lah. Okay, and of course, me during the kind of age, I also want to act artistic. It's another mask that I wear to cover up my brokenness. I want to pursue music, I want to pursue photography, I want to pursue, this kind of very arty-farty stuff lah, Yeah. So I went to check out this girl's blog that my friend introduced. And you know what's the interesting thing? I totally wasn't, impacted by whatever those artistic things that she showed. But I was very, 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 very impacted when I realized that this girl, whom I don't even know, who is younger than me, I was so impacted because her life is so meaningful and so rich. Something that I didn't have. And I was just wondering why. So I went to read further her blog, and I realized that she was a Christian. So finally, a real Christian that I met online. Nowadays the technology of money. So what happened was, my heart and my mind totally opened to Christianity. But I didn't let anyone know. Okay, because I say